Okay, guys. So, what is this next question? In an examination, the ratio of pass to failure was 4 is to 1. So, if 30 lays had appeared and 20 lays have passed, the ratio would have been pass to failure would have been 5 is to 1. How many students appeared for the examination? So, we don't know how many students appeared for the examination. So, what are we going to do? We're going to write it down. Let number of students who appeared exam be x. Be x. Okay. Now, in an examination, the ratio of the pass to failure. So we'll have to just draw the table: pass, fail, and then total number, isn't it? So case one, uh, if the ratio of the pass to failure was 4 is to 1, okay, that means if there were 4A people, fail would have been 1A people, and the total would have been 4A plus 1A, 5A people. You understood? Why? What is this A? Being A is common multiple. Okay, now what do you mean by common multiple? Whenever there is a ratio 4 is to 1, we took A and like that way, 4A and 1A. Now what is this case 2? Case 2 is happening if 30 lays had appeared. If 30 lays had appeared, matlab what? 5A minus 30. Total were 5A people and 30 would have lays appeared, isn't it? So that's the reason 5A minus 30. And 20 lays pass. 20 lays pass. That means 4A minus 20. Uh, okay, the ratio of pass to failure would have been 5 is to 1. I'll use this, but before that, I need to calculate what is this fail number of students. Now, how to calculate the fail number of the students or number of failed students? So, number of failed students is equals to total माइनस पास, इजंट इट? ये टोटल लोग थे, इसमें से इतने पास हो चुके थे, तो फेल कितने हुए हैं? से सपोज 50 लोग हैं, उसमें से 40 पास हो रहे हैं, तो कितने फेल हुए? 50 minus 40, like that. I just get the example, guys. Okay, guys, I hope you understood that. So the total is 5A minus 30 minus pass कितने हुए? 4A minus 20, 4A minus 20. So if you open the bracket, it will get simply like this way: 5A minus 30 minus 4A plus 20. I hope you all are writing along with me. So 5A minus 4A will become A, and minus 30 plus 20 will become minus 10. So number of failed students will be, okay, number of failed students will be A minus 10. I hope you got this. A minus 10. Now it is given that pass to fail, okay, it's mentioned over here in the sum. The ratio of pass to fail would have been 5 is to 1. Okay, in case 2, in, okay, 1 second, this handwriting was very pathetic. In case 2, the ratio of pass to fail was 5 is to 1, isn't it? Let's verify it. Is that 5 is to 1? Yes, the ratio of the pass to failure was 5 is to 1. Now, what is this pass, students? 4A minus 20. 4A minus 20. And failed students were A minus 10. Failed students were A minus 10. And that was equals to 5 by 1. Okay, you could simply write it down over here. I can say yes, and let's give it let the number of students who appear at the exam be X. So simply you can prepare this table and you can get it done. Now, how to prepare the table, I have already taught you. I hope you've understood this perfectly, isn't it? In case anyone has any doubts, surely we can do that immediately. Okay. Now, how will work out this? Pass to failure would have been, just do cross multiplication. So it will become 4A minus 20 is equal to, into 1 karte to it will be same. 5 into A, 5A minus 5 into minus 10 will become minus 50. I hope you understood that. And now you can just do crisscross, and then 50 minus 20 is equal to 4A minus 5A, that will become A. So A is equal to 30. So do you think so A was the total number of the students? No, not at all. So what is the total number of the students? The total number of the students are 5A. Okay, 5A is the total number of the students. So what is the total number of the students? Therefore, total people or number of students will be 5A. So that will become 5 into 30, and that will become 150 students. I hope you understood, guys. This is very, very simple and very easy to work out, isn't it? And in case someone has not done it, you can copy paste it immediately, guys. This is what all the entire sum is, isn't it? You can please pause the video here and copy paste it. Hurry, guys. Chalo, guys. So you done?
Sir, you are recording.
Okay, students. So let's do this. Let's understand this sum. What is this sum? Sum number 20, sub part 1. Monthly pocket money of Ravi's and Sanjeev's are in the ratio 5 is to 7, and their expenditure are in the ratio 3 is to 5. If it saves rupees 80 every month, find their monthly pocket money. So let's say the Ravi's pocket money is 5A and Sanjeev's is 7A. Now, what is A has come? From where this A has come? Obviously, A will become the common multiple because it's given in the ratio, isn't it? So it has to be A. Now it cannot be like that way, like Ravi is getting 5 rupees and Sanjeev is getting 7 rupees, isn't it? So it has to be some multiple. Like it could be 10, it could be 100, it could be 1,000, something like that way. Okay. So let's say the A is a common multiple. Now, what is it? There is a one formula. Expenditure hota kya hai? Any suppose you have to calculate the expenditure. It's simple. Whatever you earn minus your saving, you're going to get the expenditure. Now their expenditure ratio is given as 3 is to 5. So what is expenditure? Earning minus saving. Say let's say example like I earn rupees 100 and I saved rupees 20 for myself. So what will be my expenditure? My expenditure would be simply 100 minus 20. That is 80 rupees, isn't it? Now, what is this given over here? If each saves rupees 80 every month, find their monthly pocket money. So how are you going to do that? It's simple. 5A minus 80 crore, that would be Ravi's saving, and Sanjeev's would be 70 minus 80 crore, that would be Sanjeev's saving. And that is in the given ratio. I mean, sorry, 5A minus 80 will become expenditure of Ravi's, and 70 minus 80 will be the expenditure of Sanjeev. And that is given in the ratio 3 is to 5. So just do cross multiplication and get the answer. Now, how to do that cross multiplication? Say, I've done it over here. 5A minus 80 into 5 kate, you're going to get 25 minus 400, which equals to 3 into 70 minus 80 kate, you're going to get 21A minus 240. Just plug this on other side or left to right, right to left. You're going to get 25A minus 21A will be 4A, and 400 minus 240 will become 160. So 4A minus 4A is equal to 160, that means A is equal to 40. That means the common multiple is 40. So how are we going to calculate Rajiv's and okay, Ravi's and Sanjeev's pocket money? So simple. Pocket money of Ravi's would be 5A. 5 into 40 will become rupees 200, and Sanjeev's will become 70. So 7 into 40 will become 280 rupees. I hope you understood this sum perfectly. So we can pause the video over here and compress it quickly. Hurry up, guys. It's time to pause and compress. Okay.